Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yeah, it's another 3 elixir deck, but this time we only play on Dark Goblin. So, Dark Goblin is gonna be our carry because he's gonna get the boast. LJ and Healing Ranger will give us the speed boost with the Healing Ranger with the heals. Sometimes I think if you don't have Healing Ranger or you want to sub something else in, like maybe another 3 elixir mini, Musketeer, it's good to sub it out because Healing Ranger can sometimes be bad, but this model I'm going to use because I feel like Healing Ranger does play pretty niche at my level of gameplay. Lots of people, lots of different archetypes, and Healing Ranger is pretty versatile for that. Well, of course, there's Golden Giant again. Golden Giant, this is not a cheese deck, unlike the last one, which we cheese for the 3-star. This is only 1-star because you technically have Dark Goblin for your carry. That deals a lot of damage, and of course when you pick up for the Dissipate and a lot of damage too. So let's move on to gameplay quick. Okay, so first round in, we don't usually get this kind of roll first hand, but it's not too bad against something like Barbarian King. Maybe you don't want to stack up the energy with the Dark Goblin for the Barbarian King so that the Barbarian King doesn't get the super off. So here we stun. We see he's playing another 3 elixir deck, hopefully not full 3 elixir, because in my opinion, I think 3 elixirs are very strong in the meta right now. Not one is especially weak, or I think like most of them are above low C tier. None of them are like D or E or F or whatever. So I think that most of them are pretty strong and suits well in almost any deck that really synergizes each other. So we saw the bowler and the HR. Expecting he's gonna put some like DG, maybe Mosk. I'm going to play my other units on the side so that he doesn't hit with my bowler, and potentially just sacrifice my Golden Giant. Okay, so he misses completely. DG is dealing so much damage. The Barbarian King's dead already, but that setup's kind of deadly. Oh, never mind. Mini P.E.K.K.A with the carry. 2 6 damage hits in a row without first star. That's crazy. Okay, looking at second round, I want to avoid that healing tile, thinking that bowler would probably place out on that healing tile and snipe all my stuff. I'm gonna go with Pride so that I deal with more damage on Dark Goblin. And yeah, go for Click Slip. I don't think it's really important to have other minis surrement other abilities on Lumberjack because like before 3rd star break, because it's really a bit dependent. I don't see him using his energy at all. His fire rate is not like crazy fast, and after all he's melee and doesn't tank that much damage, but it's in between like a mini tank and the tank and, you know, a low health unit. It's really in the middle. You can't really give him too much energy, you can't really give him too much damage, you can't really give him too much health. But I think he's right in the middle, and that actually suits for support for another carry. And I'd say he's very versatile and plays good in the first few rounds with the other 3 elixir minis. So here on second match, we see this very weird play actually. Valkyrie. I'm expecting Invisivolk maybe. Musketeer is gonna get annoying. I'll probably go for something like a Golden Giant, like 1-star, so that I can get maybe a lot of heals. But the problem is that the Wave Master is level 8, and the 1-star just doesn't win him timeout at full health. But usually, Wave Master doesn't get full health unlike Golden Giant. So right here, I'm gonna reroll. That's not good. Okay, reroll. DG HR. I don't really play HR in these matchups, especially in these videos. I don't think it comes in that much use. But putting a Lumberjack down without the 3-star is not too bad because, all right, there you go, Invisible. Because we are essentially seeing him, other than a support, can be a tank and a damage dealer too. Oh, I don't think Invisivolk should go with Wave Master. He's just selling his Wave Master with Invisivolk. Oh, Dark Goblin clutches. Makes him round. Yeah, one very big advice is not to run Invisible with Wave Master. SK and Monk does well with Invisible. BK is not a bad choice. Counts as if it was stronger in this meta, but real weak. Usually I would go for this pit, but since he's playing Wave Master, I don't see him having like a lot of energy minis, Valkyrie, Roll Ghost. I'm just gonna go with the hack because I think the 60% crit rate is really good. Look at that, it always dashes to the back, focuses on my tank, so I don't think Invisible should run for that. Okay. DG, oh, getting stunned. Nope, unless it's gonna snipe. We have to make a big comeback here. 2 rounds. Okay, round 4. Probably play the same positions. Yeah, because I think he might predict the other side now. Invisible isn't really strong enough. You see this setup, it's generally better for Lumberjack now because everyone gets a speed boost. Generally you're looking for 2-star if you want to upgrade Lumberjack in the early rounds, and 1-star if you're looking for more speed boost on every single mini. Wave Master just doesn't work. This guy doesn't know how to play Invisible much. He put Wave Master thinking that Wave Master is the master of all and counters everything when it doesn't fit in some decks. I would say it fit in most stun decks. Ewas is good, maybe some Clash decks too, but Invisible is just not to play. Here we go 2-star because I feel like we have a really all-rounder setup right here just to counter his entire deck. Sometimes it's good to upgrade that mini P.E.K.K.A, but I don't see the use right now. Yeah, so you always make sure that you protect your Dark Goblin because something like Clash, like Spirit Goblin would hit. Yeah, no, he doesn't really know how to play. Wave Master keeps dashing back and focuses on my Golden Giant. Oh, DG pops off. Look at that damage. That's what I want to see. Without the speed boost, still popping off. Alright, that's an easy comeback. Go to round 3. Okay, so here we face Monk. It is quite lucky that we are on a mini map, a mirror map, but I think that Monk still pretty much counters this deck when we don't play for the Dissipate. So generally, DG stacks up the energy, all the stuff stacks up the energy, and Monk basically one-shots my BK. Fortunately, it's not level 7, I mean level 8, but I don't think it's still pretty good. I don't think it's good for BK. The matchup is there with the map, but it's still a 50-50 just because BK gets countered by Monk, and we're giving him a lot of energy. And we don't want to see Miner. Miner's like really good against this deck if you're not careful in the early rounds. You don't see me playing HR much unless it's like another archetype, maybe like AQ is usually go for it. So right now I really want to catch that Miner off. Oh, he's upgrading 2-star. That's a big move. I might lose my entire team. That's a lot of damage on my mini P.E.K.K.A. So yeah, he's also playing Healing Ranger, which is not that common in this meta. He might play for Dissipate, and that will be annoying. I just want to avoid the mirror tile now. Yeah, generally you're still looking for the 2nd-star upgrade before the 1st. I guess unless you're facing like Invisible, I think that like 1st-star upgrade goes well against like Invisible or maybe some like AQ or Ewas. But generally, yeah, you're still looking for a 2nd upgrade because 2 damage per second is crazy. 2 damage per hit is crazy. Here we catch the thing off. The mirrored Miner doesn't get prioritized, so that's good on us. Oh, 2 damage per hit. Look at that. 3 with the boast from BK2. Okay, moving on to round 4, we're gonna make a comeback. Honestly, mini P.E.K.K.A would be a very niche play here, but I would go for HR just to catch that Miner off. I know he's gonna play for Spid, but when he sees my HR, but I'm still gonna go for it. Seeing if we can add a speed boost to my DG. So right here we're gonna mirror our Golden Giant, even though it's not got the 2nd-star upgrade. I think it's still pretty nice to upgrade it. Okay, we catch it off. Yep, DG got sniped, but it's okay. We got the mini P.E.K.K.A, which is really good in many like situations where we lose our carry. I feel like mini P.E.K.K.A is really strong and underrated in this meta. People just don't see the play on him. But I feel like he is a very good secondary win condition. We can play our mini P.E.K.K.A on a mirror tile because he's probably going to put the miner on the mirror tile. And just some more protection, I guess. Here we put the long shot just for the damage. I don't think it's really necessary, but it's better to have than something else. It's actually pretty interesting to see like people playing healing ranger with shield. Okay, DG's popping off. This is why you need something else than miner and flank. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and of course check out Naf.gg, really good site, helps you through Clash Mini. And see you next video.